Hard work's no easy. Good for you though. Good for the soul. That's better. Penny's aboard this weekend. I could do with some help. There's only three of us. Me, myself and I. I'm alright, me. It's myself I worry about. See that? That's why you should wear goggles. I had them on top of my head. A hot piece of bloody metal. In my eye. And there it is. You see that? Wait a minute. A wee bit there. Hot metal right in my bloody eye. Unfortunately, it was just under my eyeball. If that had hit my eyeball, I think I'd be on the way to the surgery. Right, I'll put these on. I'm an idiot.
I think that makes it coffee time. I'm not going to go and get fuel today. I'll get it tomorrow. I'm going to go and do a wee garden tomorrow. I did it last week. And I'm just going to do the last cut for the season. I was just thinking to myself, I might as well just go there because I'm halfway to the fuel station when I'm at that job. And I've got my mojo for this now. So I think I'm just going to take that wooden panel off there and make a nice wee cup of coffee. I might even have a wee sandwich. My bloody eye's sore. Let me see it. I can't see. Anyway, there you go. You don't want to look at me. Right. Aye, I'll take this off. Find a bloody drill. So what I'm going to do is get this thingy off. Cup of coffee, organic e-cig, and then we'll carry on. Get these out. I've decided they're not structural, they're decorative. Just to make it look nice for her, because it was a coach. It was made to be a coach. Did I tell you? I worked out approximately 14,000 souls have travelled in my new pal tank. 14,000. It's 22-year-old, and I worked out that the bus was working, say, for just 300 days in the year, each year. So that's a decent sort of amount, isn't it? So about 14,000 people have gone from A to B in tank, which is great, I think. Let me shift that. Bloody mess. I used to have a caravan breakers business, so taking all this apart, it just reminded me of that. I used to get wee caravans in. Ooh, let me find that. Get wee caravans and take all the bits and bobs off them, and people, funny enough, who were doing camper vans would come and buy the parts off me. So, you know, I've done all this before, kind of, sort of. I think that's it. Is it? There's one hiding. Here it is. There it is. Oh, there's another one hiding up here somewhere. Oh, yeah, yes. Right, I think there, Neil. Oh, one there. Got that. And a wee one in the corner. For good measure. There we go. Apart from the things, which is a bloody nuisance, that's the roof out. Oh wait. So now, it's coffee time. Great, eh? I'll show you underneath. You always worry in case there's rust, because you never know until you take all the stuff off. Yeah, I'll show you. Look. You see that? Wait. Oh, I'm doing it, bloody. Wait. Here we go. Right, see? No rust. I tell you what, it was bloody freezing this morning. That cottage is freezing. Unless you spend a load of money on logs, or a lot of effort on logs. I don't buy logs, cut my own, which is nice, but it's a time consuming thing. There you go, eh? It's not bad. Not bad at all. Wee bit of rust around this, look, can you see? But it's only a bit of surface rust. So we'll just make sure all of that. We'll take this skylight thing out altogether because I'm going to blank that off anyway. And all this, we'll get the flapping disc on that. Look, you see? We'll get the flapping disc on that, and then we'll paint it. We'll prime it and paint it with some rust protection, smashing this. Okie dokie. Great, eh? We're getting there, are we? No. Frank in the tank. I'm going to get a wee dog. I'm going to call him Hank. So it'll be Frank, Hank in the tank. What do you think of that? Right, I'm going to go make a cup of coffee. I might be boring the shite out of you, I don't know. But I'll pause it. Then I can bore you a wee bit more. What do you think of that? I'll pause it. And then we can press record again. I tried that last week and kept bugging up. Right, I'll see you in a bit. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. Right, back to me. Coffee, organic e-cig. I was looking to sit down somewhere. I can't. This is a bloody tip. Oh, that way. I'll sit here. I can't even bother shifting everything. I'm going to have to. I'm going to make myself a wee shelf on there for my coffee and that. And a wee ashtray. Sit down here. Get rid of that. And that. Drawing pins. They're going to come in handy because I'm going to put cardboard over the windows when I'm cutting that out, because the hot metal can stick to the glass, and I'm going to put that film, that mirror film, on all the windows. So I'm going to pin cardboard over there just to protect it, because all that has to be cut out. You can wait. I'll flip the thing, then I can see what you're seeing. Can you see? That's where they're welded, just tack welded. And just wee tack welds somewhere under that tape, here and there. It's only sort of like every sort of 18 inches. There's one, I just felt one there. Where is it? There, right there. There's one right there. So that's all we do, just nip them off with a grinder. You see? But you see how good a job they've done? They've even painted over the weld. That's very good workmanship. They've done it with every single one. See, to protect it. So we certainly don't want sparks flying over the windscreen. Well, actually, I don't want sparks flying over any of my windows. This window here is going to get completely blanked off. That'll be the bathroom, sorry. But look at the bloody mess. So like I say, I'm going to have a sit down, wee cup of coffee, wee ciggy, and we'll crack on. I feel I get a mojo for it now. You know, every step forward is a step backwards. And then we can start going forwards again, putting all the stuff inside it. I don't know where the bloody money's going to come from. See if £10,000 fell out of the sky, I'll just get this done. I wouldn't stop. I'd let all my customers know I'm having a month off. I mean, we're alright, I've caught up with all the grass, just there's only 2 lawns where I need to cut. Excuse me, for the last cut of the season, so I'm alright that way. But I've got a lot of maintenance work to do. I've got a decking to build, I've 2 5-bar gates to make, I've got some steps to make that go down into the river Tummel, down the banking there. I've got about 1,000 tons of moss to take off somebody's roof. That'll be fun. And patios to clean. And I've got the big house in the village to trim. That's an 8-hour job. So there's plenty of work. But I'll get them out of the way and I'll just plod away at this 50% of my week. And the 50% of my week I'll try and earn a wee bit of money to pay for all the millions of things that I need to buy and I've got no clue about. There's a thing called a corollifier, something like that. Anyway, when you drive your vehicle, it charges up a big tank of hot water. Well, that'd be great for me because I work hard. My job's hard work, and I like to have a shower every single night, and most mornings actually, to wake myself up, you know. So it means that I'll have more hot water in the tank than I've ever had in the wee cottage. If I get one of them, I don't know how to fit them, and I don't think they're that very dear. But Mel on, Mel, who I keep mentioning, what's his channel called again? Mel's Big Bus Tiny World. He put one in his Vario. So I'll go back and check his video and then I'll try and work out how to do it. And then there's all the solar to think about and all the electrics and a shower to plumb and a toilet. I'm going to get a composting toilet. There's wee bees about. Great to see them. And most of the midges are away because we've had frost. We had frost 3 weeks ago, you know. And this is the 2nd of October, I think, or the 1st. 1st of October. Right, enough of my shite. So, well, I hope you're enjoying this. I wish I'd half of you here to help me. I don't know, the wee bee. Alright, son. He's away. Right, I'm away. I'm going to drink my coffee before it gets cold. Right, guys, I'll see you in a bit. Cheerio, bye. Hello again, everybody. Show you what I've done so far. Right, what time is it? It's 5 o'clock, and that's what I've achieved. That everything's out. Everything's out of the ceiling. Can I zoom back a wee bit? There you go, look. Yeah. I saw that out. Those angled things I've took out there. And I'll tell you what, I've just about a third of it left on that side. But that steel's quite thick. It's about 3mm. And that big piece on the garden there, that weighs a ton. So I'm thinking, so this thing does 25 miles to the gallon. It's really good on fuel. And I'm thinking, all this weight I'm taking out with this steel and those seats, I mean, between them, it's about 1.2 tons. Because those seats are heavy, very heavy. So I don't know how much weight I'm going to put back in it. But I'm thinking it's going to be no much different. And, you know, it's fuel economy. I think I'll still be getting sort of similar MPG. And if I'm living in a big, beautiful thing like this, getting 25 miles to the gallon, I think I've done bloody well. And then, what else was it? Aye, when I came back with it, it had just under a quarter of a tank. And then I went for a wee drive in it myself. And then, of course, I didn't have enough fuel. So my pal got me fuel. And it just sat on the driveway for a day or two anyway. My pal got me fuel. I put the fuel in. I got 50 quid's worth of fuel. Put that in. And then I did 130 miles around the loch side. Went up and down round the loch 3 times. Went up to the station with my pals. And that was while I still had the seats in it. And then a couple of times when the seats were out, to be fair. And saying that, for that 130 mile, I spent £30. £30 in fuel. For a big thing like this. That's brilliant. Right, I need to show you a couple of things. Watch, I'll show you. I found a couple of issues like this. Where's my wee hammer? Where's my wee chapper hammer? Right, I'll pause this. I'll just be a minute. I'll find my hammer and I'll show you. Anyway, I can't find the bloody hammer. Look at that. That's me first having a proper look at it. So that, so rusty. That's going to have to be replaced. Right, I'll try and pull it up. I'll sit you there. What do you can see? Maybe not. Anyway, we'll see. Put you back a minute. There you go. Like, you see, I just had to pull it all up. And that. Right, well, each one of those, that one and that one, have got that extra skin on. But as you can see, this one here is fine. That's fine. There's very, very little rust on it at all, apart from a little bit under here, but that's just surface rust. Whereas that one, you see that one's pinned, that's solid. That one's rotting away, all around the edges. So we'll take that off altogether and replace it. And then we'll get the grinder on here and get all that rusty stuff away and see what that's like underneath, because you see, like I say, we're taking all the steel out, all that, and all that. So then we can replace that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Right, so there you go. Oh, let me show you this, but wait a minute. Well, I'll pause it. I'll pause it. I'll take you there. Right, back to me. Here we are. Look, I'll show you this. So I had my wee chopper hammer. I was going along before these rusty spots when I was looking at this stuff along here. Now watch. See? See that? Yeah. Look. So that's all going to have to, what I'll do, that line there, I'll cut along that line and take all that off. Watch, I bet it's the same here. Watch. Oh, it's bloody worse. Look at that. It's my Sunday tank. It's holy. Aye, so I expected all this. Oh, excuse me. I expected all this. What do you get for £4,000? There we go. Look at that bugger. Aye. Aye. Got myself some work to do. What we'll do, like I say, we could even cut from that line there, because you can see it's going, unless I just sort of make a wee sort of L-shaped thing, but we'll work it out. But that definitely, well, that's a job for a couple of hours tomorrow. What we'll do is we'll just have a good look and see what's actually going on here. Now, I'm not too worried about this, if that's got holes in it, because you can see it's actually, it looks reasonable underneath. Aye. There's no actual holes there. Just that bubbly rust. But like you might have remember me saying, that window's coming out. So we'll be fine with that. But there you go. A holy tank. You call it Jesus. I can't do that, his name's Tank. But aye, we're doing alright. See, there's a couple of wee bits down here at the bottom of this door. So that's going to need looking at. If I can work out how to take this door off, because I am winging this, don't forget. I'll be able to get under there. It's quite high up off the ground, so I'll be able to get in there with my grinder, and it might be a case of using that cold welding. There's some stuff they call it. It's like a resin for metal, and they call it cold welding. Right, it's nowhere near as bad as I thought it was going to be. However, we've not had it up over the on the ramps yet, so we'll see what happens then. But the thing is, it doesn't matter if it needs a bit of welding doing. I just happen to have a welder. Wait, I'll show you. Right there, wee welder. Excuse the mess. This place is a bloody tip. Aye. There you go. Right, that's it, we're done. See, that's dented in. That could be worse than it looks. But the good news is I need to do that kind of work around these windows. And what I really don't want, if I can avoid it, is to take these windows out. So I shall use this one that is coming out as a practice and just see. Anyway, we'll see. Right, I'm away. God bless you guys. Cheery bye. I'll let you know what's happening tomorrow, and we'll keep updated with this. It's quite a shift I've just done, but I've enjoyed it. We're getting there. Every step forward is a step backwards at this stage of the game. Right, God bless you guys. Cheery bye.